We got recaps. Free your mind and have a good time. Right here on Seriously.
Hey guys, welcome back to Seriously Podcast. It's your girl Brittany.
And I'm Mary.
All right, y'all. If y'all are new to Seriously Podcast, welcome.
Take a seat, take a load off. Come on in, all right?
Help yourself to a little drinky drink.
Yes, that's what we're doing.
That's what we're doing. Okay, cheers. Okay, so here at Seriously Podcast, we talk about web series. We recap them episode by episode. We share our questions, our comments, our concerns. A lot of concerns a lot of the time.
We share many laughs.
That's the main thing that you're going to do here is laugh, okay?
Laugh, smile.
Yes.
We'll give you a
By
cackle.
the end of the day, this content is great.
Yeah.
These web series that we cover are
It's what you need
amazing.
to fill your soul, to feed your soul.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So today we are talking about makeup and breakup.
Yes. Another one of our favorites here on the show. And this time around, we're talking about season 2.
Yes.
So if you haven't already, check back to our season 1 recap so you can get caught up. All right?
All right.
But we'll also give you like a quick, what happened so far?
And make a breakup?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I got you covered. So,
What's the show about, first of all?
I'm going to tell you. So Make a Breakup is created by Eric Dickens.
Shout out to him.
Hey, shout out. So basically, Make a Breakup is about dating in NYC, you know, and it's about the back and forth of relationships, the roller coasters up and
The
upside
making
down.
up and the breaking up.
It's right in the title, guys. It's right there. So, I mean, we could even do a quick recap of season 1 to get you on board.
Yeah.
So Brooke left Blake to be with Spencer.
She did.
But Spencer's married to his wife, Laura.
He is.
She finds out.
She did.
And she kicks Spencer to the curb.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Blake also found true love in Shannon.
He did.
But then he found out his homie Vic slept with her.
He did.
So he broke up with Shannon, called her a hoe real quick.
Yeah. He did.
So within that time, Blake was crying.
He was crying. He was so crying.
Yes. So he hit, I guess he rekindled with Brooke for a minute. For a quick second.
Quick second. He's like, but I don't want this.
I don't want this.
This is a problem right here.
Exactly. So he apologized to Shannon. They made up. And then now they're living happily ever after.
Well, we don't know that yet.
We don't know. But then the season ended with Brooke find out she was pregnant.
Yes.
But she called Spencer, like, we need to talk.
Yeah. But Spencer had told her, you know, I'm done with this. I'm trying to get back with my wife.
Yeah.
So she left out here and she went from 2 guys to no guy.
To none. Okay.
All right.
And and our boy Bryce, he has some issues with his mom. His mom is a recover. So season 1, she was I want to say crack addict. No. I'm not going to say she's a crack addict. Was she a crack addict?
She had problems.
She was going through bipolar, mental health issues and stuff like that. So that affected Bryce.
Their relationship. Yeah.
Yeah, their relationship. So we're going to also pick up within that this season, I believe. So, yeah.
Yeah. So before we get started with season 2, guys, make sure you're subscribed to our channel. Make sure you visit our website, ask any questions, comments, and concerns. Make sure you're following us on all social media platforms so you don't miss out on any of the juicy details that we like to drop.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
And without further ado, let's get into season 2, episode 1.
All right, so season 2 opens up with Vic looking for the bar that he invested in. Vic, you're wasting your time, okay? Everybody knows that you're scammed except for you. Everyone.
Yeah, everyone done told you about your cousin.
Everybody. So he ends up asking this couple, and shout out to the woman. It's played by Latrice Baker.
Hey, girl, hey.
Hey, girl, hey. I'm going to do a little plug. All right, so Millennial Renaissance Media is her company. We actually worked with her a little bit at the Urban World Festival. So after this recap, go to our YouTube page and check out our interviews at the Urban World. You know, do a little plug. Okay, so do that. Hey, girl.
No shameless plugging. We're just doing it.
We're just doing it. All right, so... So the couple is basically like, nah, never even heard of that. No bar around these parts. Like,
not here.
So then he ends up asking another guy who I'm starting to believe he's like the mayor of the block because last season he helped Bryce find his mama, and now he's helping
I didn't even
Vic.
recognize this guy.
Yeah. He's helping Vic find this unknown bar.
First
so
of all,
he knows.
he asked him, and the guy's like, "Yeah, I know about that place. You got $1 by the way?"
Right.
Like
$1 for the information.
$1 for the info.
I'm not mad at the hustle.
I'm not mad. He's like, I know about the boom boom room.
The boom boom room. What you looking for?
What you looking for that spot for?
What a guy like you looking for a place like that? So all in all, he helps Vic see that this bar he's been looking for has been shut down since like last year. Okay,
And the building was burned down to the ground.
burned down. He said, "See that empty lot?
That's it right there?
with the garbage in it. That's the one. That's what you're looking for. It's a boom boom room."
That's the boom boom room. So Vic goes up to the spot, really trying to act like he can get in. Like, sir,
Can you talk about
it's
it?
padlocked. It's padlocked. Like, let it go. You got God. You got God. I don't know what to
He's
tell
like,
you.
nah, this can't
This
be.
can't- maybe they're doing construction
no,
behind this.
right. No,
No.
no,
No, honey.
no,
You
honey.
got God.
You got it. That's
By
it.
family.
Family. It be your own family. That's it. Dang.
Blood ain't thicker than water. So now everyone is like giving their friend, their bestie, the 411 on like what's going on in their lives, right? So we have Blake telling his side of the story of how he ended up getting Shannon back. He tells this completely over the top story, like he was some superhero coming to rescue a damsel in distress.
Right.
And as usual, Bryce looking at him like he don't believe a word he says.
He's like, is that so? Oh.
But he gonna let him think that he does.
Yeah. Like I'm gonna let you rock.
So he Blake says, you know, when Shannon finally saw him, like her face lit up like Times Square, like she's feeling the kid. And Bryce was like, really? She was that happy to see you.
Right. You?
Of all people, you. Okay, if that's what you say. That's how you said it went down. All right.
I believe you. And then Blake even said, oh, it felt like the world was going to end. Shut up, Blake.
Please, just stop.
Shut up.
Stop.
Shut up.
It was like her world was gonna end or something. But as soon as I got up to her, started apologizing to the kid, talking about how she's sorry for not telling me about Vic, and how she'd do anything to get back with me, basically begging and pleading. You know what I'm saying?
I don't. Do you remember her begging?
No.
I do not remember her begging. No.
Straight lies. And at the same time, well, that evening, Shannon, she's telling her roommate, Ashley. Well,
Yes.
that was her roommate, right?
Yeah, her friend.
Her side of the story. And she says, you know, first of all, he was running like the police was chasing him. He was sweating all over the place. And girl, by the way, thanks for giving me the heads up so I could get off that bus.
Shannon, she don't know what she want.
She don't,
She's
but...
gonna go to anybody who want her. Like, all right, I'm gonna go to Boston because he want me. Oh, he coming? All right, I'm gonna
All right,
just
let me
stay.
get off this bus real quick.
Girl.
But when he came, you know, she was like, I looked at him like, don't even try it. But at the-
Lies. She didn't look at him like that.
I don't remember what happened, to be honest.
But it was just like a mutual, like, oh my God, I'm just glad. It wasn't like, you ain't, I know you ain't coming here. It wasn't like that. It was not like
Everyone's
that.
lying. That's what they do here. But she said, you know, it was romantic and he was stuttering and I saw a tear develop. And he called me his soulmate. Girl, you're lying as well.
We're going to have to go back. Because I need to remember the truth.
Then she said, you know, so I had to give in because I didn't want him to be embarrassed out here in these streets. Girl, you're lying.
Stop.
You wanted him and he wanted you.
And that's it.
That's all.
So next scene, we go to Laura and her homegirl. They're doing yoga. And Laura's basically venting to her about how Jade been acting up, okay? He's
Acting
being
like
bad.
he grown.
All right?
Okay.
He needs to get his butt beat. That's just it. And he's acting up. But he's acting this way due to his parents separating. Like, his dad's not around, so he's like, I ain't got to respect you, Mom. Like, he's just getting real
How old
reckless.
is this child?
I don't know. No, I think he's 7.
What?
I think he's 7. 'Cause I remember, I feel like him and Laura been together for, yes, he's 7.
He needs to get beat.
He do need to get beat. But that's
So I think the friend had said, you know, like, well, did you tell Spencer? She was like, girl, I could barely look at him, let alone have a conversation with his behind.
I thought moving on was going to be easy. But every time I see his face, I'm reminded about how he just threw everything that we had away. And because of his actions, now Jay is suffering. At this point, I just don't know what to do.
So her friend suggests that, you know, she takes him to a child therapist. He needs to get a
Take
beating.
him to the belt, okay?
That'll get you right, all right? That will get you all the way together.
Just a quick little pow pow.
That's all he needs.
He needs to respect his mother. Cut it out. But I mean, it's real. Like when parents separate and divorce, the child, it affects the child.
It does affect the child.
And we don't really know how is Spencer around. Like we don't know much at this point.
Yeah, we don't really know the schedule that they have at this point.
Exactly. So Spencer, he's sitting with his homeboy, new character. Don't really know who this guy is. And he's sad, if you will. He's saying that he can't focus at work. I got to get back on my A game. And then the friend asks if he has spoken to Brooke yet. So Spencer's like, I never even called her back. She's stalking me. Like, she's been blowing my phone up. Like, I don't want to deal with her. I don't want to hear nothing she got to say. So the friend's just like, that don't sound right. You sure you need to? I think you need to talk to her. I think it's an emergency.
Yeah. He's like, nope. She said it was important.
Right.
We need to talk, but I don't want to talk to her. I don't trust her. She always got something on her sleeve. Like, I'm not going over there. Nope. Not doing it.
Nope, not me. He's like, I just want to be alone.
All right.
Okay.
If you say so.
So the friend is like, what about Laura? What happened to her? Why he acts like
Brooke is more important to Laura? Like,
Yes.
you remember Brooke, but you don't remember the woman that he's married
right?
to?
And you asked about Brooke first before the wife? Like,
Yeah.
Something's up with that.
But then Spencer was like, boy, that's a lost cause, She
Right.
don't even look at me,
She don't even look
She
me
just
in
say,
the eyes.
have our son home by 8. That's
Right. That's it. So next scene, and by the way, I like how these scenes were flowing.
Yeah.
Like how each one picked up. Because
Right.
but at the end of this scene, he said, so what you gonna do? And then Brooke picked up the phone like, I don't know what I'm about to do. I'm about to just do me. So shout out to the editing on the show. So Brooke is on the phone with her friend Brittany.
And she tells her friend, she gonna just do her because the men out here playing too many games. I'm like, are they?
Are they or are you?
But let's go with that, girl.
Okay.
She says Blake is old news, but he keeps crawling back. I'm like, where? Skirt? Hold up.
Why is everyone lying? We started off the season with lies.
Is he crawling back?
I don't think because I remember him leaving you and you calling Blake. So I don't understand.
And then she says, I don't have time for no little boy. I need a man, all right? Her friend's like, well, do you still have feelings for him? Because it seems like he's not the only one that can't let go.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying, girl. That's what I hear.
That's what I hear.
That's what I'm hearing, okay? She's like, girl, I've been over it. Blake who? The one you were just talking about.
Right.
That's what we're
Cut it
talking
out.
about, baby girl. And then her friend says, okay, well, word around town is you got a new boo, so who is it?
So who it is?
And Missy starts acting like the phone is breaking up.
Oh my God.
Because she's not trying to mention I'm messing with a married man.
Yeah.
Because this friend was married, right? Is this the one that's married?
Yeah, she's married. Right. So exactly. So she don't want
she's
to be
like,
known.
huh? Hello? Oh, girl, I can't hear you. Girl,
She
girl.
playing like the phone broke up. The girl's like, all right. So now we're in the springtime.
Springtime.
Okay, flowers blooming.
Birds are chirping.
Birds are chirping. So Spencer shows up unannounced to Laura's house. And she's like, why are you here? She's instantly aggravated, okay?
Upset.
What are you doing here? Why are you breathing?
And he had the nerve. Relax. Calm down. Okay? I'm not here for the sun. I'm here for you.
Right.
All right?
Like, no, that's not all right.
Spence, let's not
No,
do this.
just hear me out. The last 3 months, I've been by myself, alone, trying to live life without you. And I just can't do it. I can't. This shit just don't feel right.
Well, you should have thought about that before
Look,
you went
I
ahead.
know I messed up. And I'm not making excuses anymore.
I've been alone trying to live without you, and it's not working. Blah, 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 blah. So she's just like, I hear you. I do. I hear you.
That was cute.
But mentally, I'm not there. It's been hard, but I've learned that I'm strong enough to make it on my own. Like I say, yes, girl. Tell him. Like, tell him you don't need him. Okay.
Everyone's reclaiming. She's reclaiming
her time.
And I'm here for it. I'm really
Yes,
here for
Laura's
it.
reclaiming her time. Yes.
She's like, I made the mistake of putting all my trust, love, and energy into you to only end up hurt and confused. So I hope you understand my hesitation.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Have a nice day. So he's like, again, I miss us. I miss you. I can't say love without even thinking about you. And the tears start to form.
And he's trying to give a speech, and she's like, listen, maybe we're not meant to be together. You ever thought about that?
You ever had that? guys are talking, they see a brother come down the steps on them. I'm talking about, we got reservations at 4.
Babe, let's go.
Babe, let's roll out. I said, yes, mama gotta have a life too, okay?
Yes.
Yes. I was so hyped for Laura.
And he was like, oh, what up, brother? How you doing? My name is... But Spencer, he didn't even want to shake the man's hand.
Spencer didn't want to touch this man. Like, who is this fool? He was so upset. And
I was living for this moment.
I loved this moment.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was upset that it was a dream.
Yeah. He woke up from a nightmare.
Nightmare.
Who did he
woke
wake up
in
next
sweat.
to?
Hello. Not
Who
Laura.
did he wake up next
Not
to?
Laura. Brooke. Talking about, but in the winter, you was like, oh, I'm trying to hear her. I ain't trying to hear her.
How did you end up with her?
I need to know. I guess he finally called her back.
So, she's asking, like, babe, what's wrong? He's like, no, I'm nothing. I'm good. And then she asks for a glass of water. He's like, I'm trying to give you something now. And she's like, that's not what I ordered.
I did not ask for this. Send this back. No. She was over
she said,
it.
if you need to handle yourself, the bathroom is right there.
around
If
the
you want to
corner.
just take some lotion and some paper towels.
Yeah,
Hey, handle that.
Knock yourself out. So he's like, because this has been the case in the last couple of nights. Because he's like, what am I here for?
Yeah.
But that line, I was like, wow. Because in those 5 little words, he basically said, like, I don't want anything else to do with you besides sex. So if you're not giving me that, then I need to bounce.
What am I here for?
What's the reason?
Then he had the nerve to say, well, can I at least have breakfast in the morning? She hit him with, like, listen, we got Pop-Tarts and oatmeal in the kitchen. Knock yourself out.
I fell out.
I said, okay, Brooke, I'm here for you, too.
Because he's used to having a wife that's going to, all right, sex at night, breakfast in the morning, no problem.
But that's not the life that they had together. So
no.
he's trying to get into a
Fill
groove
that void.
of, like, a married life. But she's just like, that's not what's happening here.
No. So as soon as Brooke is about to tell him off, she gets the urge to throw up. So she runs to the bathroom. I said, "Ooh, morning sickness. She's still pregnant because we didn't know."
Yeah. Is she, like, how many months is she?
Well, it's winter to spring. I think this is 3 months.
Okay. All right.
So she's about 3 months pregnant. I'm going to assume.
Let's just say that.
Let's just say that. So he consoles her, and he's like,
She's like, this is new for me. My
Right.
body's going through changes. I'm vomiting. I'm lightheaded. Don't know what day it is. Don't know who I am. And I need your help through this. Like, I need you to be there for me.
I need you to get on board.
He's like, you're right. But, last time I had to deal with this was years ago. So,
Right.
it's
I'm a
kind
little
of new for
rusty.
me, but I'm trying. She's like, I need you to get up to speed. Take a crash course online. Do something. Because this baby is coming, whether you like it or not.
Yeah, she did. Like, you need to get it in your head. Like, come on.
Like, I don't have time to wait for you.
No,
all right?
because
It's
the
happening.
baby's not waiting. Let's go. He's like, all right, I'm gonna try to be better.
Yeah,
I'm
I promise to do better. Blah, blah, blah.
blah blah blah. So she's like, okay, cool. What did Laura say when you told her I was pregnant?
He looking like, huh? You
was
mean Laura? Like,
You mean
which one?
Wait, which Laura?
Which Laura are you talking about?
You mean from Family Matters, Laura? Who?
What do you mean? I told you I was gonna tell her that.
Nah, huh? But I'm like, good and well, Spencer ain't telling Laura nothing. Okay, I don't even know why she's surprised. Because I know deep. Well, we'll get into it later. Because Laura, I'm gonna say it. Because Spencer, he deep down, he wants to get back with Laura, and he know the minute he says Brooke is pregnant, that's off the table.
Yeah, I mean, in his dream, he said it's been 3 months and it's been hard living without you. Mm-hmm. But you've been living with Brooke.
Yeah.
So
He don't. This I'm seeing. He don't
I
really
don't
want
know.
Brooke. If you having dreams like that, you don't want Brooke.
No, poor Brooke.
Poor Brooke.
All right, moving on. So Shannon and Blake are still a thing, And
Can we call them the honeymooners because they're just in bliss? Okay, they're just loving each other. Like,
yeah. She's watching him sleep, right? It's at
they're
that
so in
stage.
love.
She's in love.
honeymoon stage.
Yeah. So, she tries to sneak out the bed, but was hella loud and bumped into him. So he wakes up like, babe, where you going? She said, she wanted to surprise him with breakfast, but like, it's too late. And I'm like, girl, if you wanted to get out the bed, you should have went around.
Hello, why would you go
over him?
Why would you climb on top of his head and then like, oh, sorry, you're up? What?
Oh man, I can't cook you breakfast. Like, girl. Sis, what are you
You
doing?
could have got out on the other side.
No one was there. No one was there.
Or like scooted down. Like, come on, girl.
You're doing too much.
The absolute most.
I think she just wanted
She's
to
like,
wake him
oh,
up.
man.
She just
you're
wanted to
up."
wake him up.
That's all she did. Of course. So, Blake is like, oh, I could, what did he say?
He said he appreciates her. It feels good to have someone that has your back, and I want breakfast now.
But not that type of breakfast. I want, So, I bet Spencer wished he got himself a Shannon. Okay. Breakfast and morning sex. That's all he wants.
Yeah.
And Blake is getting that.
Because Spence over here getting Pop-Tarts. All right?
And an instant oatmeal.
He big mad. This is my life now? Yes, this is your life.
No more eggs Benedict.
None of that.
Heat up a Pop Star, toast a strudel, something. So,
They have sex.
they do. They get it in. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then after their morning session, if you will, she asks him, what is he doing for the day? And he tells her, and she says she's going to hang out with Ashley. And then they start talking about how Bryce and Ashley are like a thing now, or starting to become a thing. And then Blake said, he don't want the two relationships to ever get involved. Like, if they ever have drama, they don't want that to affect their relationship. And she doesn't seem to understand at
She's
first.
like,
what do you mean?
What does that really mean?
I mean, what do you mean?
Meaning, if they have drama, I don't need it to spill over here or create an
Yeah.
awkward situation.
Not only are they our friends, Ash is your roommate. And whatever we got going on, I want to stay in the house. Yeah. Whatever they got going on is their business.
Which is understandable.
Yeah.
Because that could happen.
It could definitely happen because you're going to want to take your friend's side.
Right. And on both sides. Like, if something happens with Blake and Shannon, it would be awkward for Ashley and
Bryce.
Mm-hmm. So then Shannon's like, okay, yeah, I guess I understand.
That's what she said.
Okay. By the way, I want you to have a key to my apartment.
And he's like, that's a big step. You sure about that?
First off, can I just say, how you giving out keys to a spot that's not even fully yours? Okay?
I thought this was fully her spot.
She has a roommate. That's not fully your spot. Like, how you actually want him to be walking in and out? Like, this is my house too. You can't just be giving people keys if it's not your house.
I think they're in two separate homes now.
He just said Ashley's your roommate.
He did?
Yes.
I didn't hear that part.
They're roommates.
I think it's because the way she had said, like, oh, I'm going to hang out with Ashley later, as if she doesn't live with Ashley. That's how it sounded to
Yeah, but
me.
when he was talking about Bryce and Spencer, what? When he was talking about Bryce and Ashley, he was like, they're our friends, plus she's your roommate.
Oh, yeah. Girl, you're doing too much. I know you're in love.
Moving way too quick.
She should have spoke to Ashley first. Like, listen, that guy over there,
Right.
kind of in love with him.
I don't know. I never really had a roommate, but if I'm coming in my house, I want to just relax. Like, I don't want to see your boyfriend just in my kitchen.
Yeah.
Just walking in.
Yeah, she should have talked to Ashley. It's only respect.
Yeah.
Like, that's the common thing to do.
Maybe she did and we didn't see it. I don't know.
Possibly.
So
Because Ashley approves of him, so maybe they did speak about
I
it.
guess. It's just weird. So Blake is kind of hesitant about it. He's like, are you sure about it? Like, this is a big step. Like, did you think about this?
AKA, don't think I'm giving you a key. That's what it sounded like to me.
Thank you for this.
But don't think you're getting my key.
Don't think this is a mutual exchange, okay?
Don't be asking for it, because it's not happening.
Basically. Because he could have been like, oh, I'm going to make you a copy too.
He did it, though. He was like, this is a big step.
I'll put this in my pocket.
He said, I got the key.
Thanks. Thanks so much.
Out of line. You out of line.
Yeah. And they only been dating for a few months and she's already giving him keys. There was a lot of problems for me with this relationship.
She's in love. She was watching him sleep.
And before... Yeah.
Yeah. She was all in bliss. Oh,
yeah.
So adorable.
And even before the whole breakup, they only had like 2 dates.
Talk about, they only had like a date and a half.
A date and a half, if you will. Like, they're just moving too fast for me. Go ahead.
So Vic meets with his ex, Naomi, and she's basically like, where's Melanie?
Yeah. But you remember this actress from the movie Pride with Terrence Howard?
No.
You ever seen that movie?
Yes.
Yeah, she was the only girl on the team.
I don't remember that.
All right, great. But hey,
I
girl.
remember seeing it. Yeah. She's like, "Where's my money? You took it for your little dream, and now it's 3 months later, and I haven't seen a penny."
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
And he's being, he's saying sorry. I didn't know my cousin would do that. I lost $17,000 too, but I'll give you your little 2,000.
Right. He made it seem like, oh, I lost 17.
Yeah.
It don't matter. It's still my money.
Right.
If it was $5, I want it back.
Yeah.
Naomi.
I should have never trusted you.
Naomi, listen, okay? I'm sorry. And I know that's hard to believe coming from what I did in the past, but it wasn't supposed to go down like that. It was supposed to be different, okay?
And she's basically like, you're a liar, a cheater, a deceiver, heartbreaker, but I still love you, and I don't know why.
I don't know why.
But what's love if the person that has your heart
love got
can't
to do
even
with it?
give it back?
What's love got to do with it?
I'm done with this. Don't address me unless it's about my money.
That's it. Only thing I want to hear from you is I have your money. That's it. When a woman is fed up, that's it.
Talk about
When a
it.
woman is fed up, she's over it. So next scene, we're back with what seems to be a date with Bryce and Ashley. And Ashley took some notes from Shannon because she's a boss with it. Like, you coming up or nah? You gonna lean in? You gonna kiss me or what? Like, I don't have time for this.
And Bryce and Blake, they're kind of the same because they were not expecting this aggressiveness from a woman.
Yeah, so it's new for them.
Yeah.
And Bryce seemed like a sweet guy. Like, he don't really know how to move. Yeah. So they make out all heavy, and then he comes unprepared. He don't have a condom, right?
Yeah.
So she's like, it's okay, go get one. So he thinking she got them in the drawer.
She's like, I ain't no hoe. Why would you think it's in here?
Why?
She said, go to the store and go get one. So he runs looking like a
crazy
straight
man.
crackhead.
Right?
Running down the street.
Shirt all open, like.
He running like he never ran before. He was very awkward with his run. I was just like, sir, what's happening here?
It was awkward.
It was super awkward.
Like when his legs wasn't working.
Yes. I was like, what's wrong? What's the delay? It was like a delay with his run.
I'm done. A delay.
So he finally gets back, and they do the damn thing.
They do it. Do it to it.
They laying in bed, and he asks, how was it? She's
with
like,
the interview.
How was it?
When you mean how, do you mean like?
How do I say this?
Me and you.
Like. So he's sitting there looking hella nervous.
Right.
Like, damn, she about to tell me I was horrible.
Okay.
I felt bad for him because I thought she was going to
know.
say the same thing. Like, you could have tried better.
Right. You remember?
Do you remember when you did that part?
If you could not do that ever again.
Do women tell you that they like that? That's the vibe I was getting. That she was about to say something to like really break this man's heart.
These moves? Right. But all in all, she was joking about it. And she was like, no, it was good. It was great.
But he don't look too confident with that answer.
Nah.
I think because of the hesitation.
He scared her. He scared her. She scared him.
She sure did. So his next question, this is an interview. Full-on interview. Have you ever been in a serious relationship before? Like in love? Like, what do you mean?
Right. So she's like, she wants him to answer the question first. Mm-hmm. So he's like, no, I've never been in love. I'm waiting for the right girl.
You should have said woman, but let's let that go.
But when he said no, I'm like, why did he even ask that? Like, is he trying to say that he's falling in love with her? Like,
is he trying to say they just made love? Like,
they just made love, and I think you're the one. I think that's it. What if he's a virgin?
No, I don't think that's what happened here.
He's in love.
Has to be. Yeah. I think it's in love. He's in love.
Okay.
He's feeling the kid.
So it turns out she has been in love once before, and it ended terribly, okay? Mm-hmm. So Bryce is like, dang, I bet that guy must have felt like an idiot.
Well, actually...
Well, it was a she.
So when I said I was in love, I didn't really give you a gender.
So it was actually a woman.
Mm-hmm.
I said, oh, okay. So Bryce is basically like, I'm gonna need more clarification on that. Like,
so
what do you
were in a relationship with a woman?
Like a female?
So you must be a...
She's like, you know, it was my first and last experience, you know, and that was it.
I feel like there's a million thoughts going through his head right now.
For sure.
Like, not only do I have to compete with the men out here, now I got to compete with the women too.
A lot of pressure on him right now. It's a lot of pressure.
He's stressed. He's so stressed right there.
He doesn't know how to take this.
No. And she's smiling.
Yeah, she's like, all right, and like, yeah.
I feel bad for him.
I know. It's a lot of stress. This scene actually made me think of Insecure with Molly and Jared.
What about them?
How Jared had a gay experience.
Oh, yeah. And she was just, I can't do it.
Right. So I wonder how Bryce is feeling. Will he think like, oh, that she's checking out girls everywhere they go? Like,
right.
what's his take on this?
Because she's like an aggressive girl too.
Yeah.
So she wants something, she gonna get
She
something.
gonna get it. So we'll see. Damn. We'll see.
We shall see.
So we see Blake real quick. He's walking way too close to the yellow line, might I add. Okay? Way too close. So he catches this eye of this girl, and she's looking like, oh, this is a snack right here. But I don't know. The way they gave this girl camera time, I feel like we're going to see her again.
Oh, yeah.
We're
definitely running into her again.
We will definitely be seeing her again. She's going to have some kind of thing with Blake and Shannon. It's going to be Shannon's cousin. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe.
And she's going to be after Blake. We're going to see her again.
And he was smiling way too hard. What you
yeah.
smiling for?
He said,
he said, hey, girl, I see you.
I see you looking.
I see you watching the kid. He had some pep in his step afterwards.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He was feeling it.
Doing too much.
Okay.
You're doing way too much, sir.
Okay.
So now we have Brooke writing in her diary to her little baby boy.
It was like an episode of Moesha.
She's like, I'm super excited to meet you, baby. And I promise to be the best mom I can be.
You sound like a... I wonder what you will look like.
I'm so excited to meet you.
You're so annoying.
And so that's how we think the episode ends, right? So the sound starts skipping, and I'm like, something's wrong with the video. I'm about to write a letter to Makeup and Breakup and say, like, get your shit together.
You need to get it together. It's skipping.
I was highly upset. Like, first of all, I thought my computer was acting up. I thought
check the Wi-Fi.
The video was acting up. I said, oh, no. This ain't going to work. This is not going to work. But that was intentional. Yeah. And we get like a montage, rewind of what happened in season 1, and then a fast forward into what happened in this episode. Right. And then we're back to the thesis.
I said, oh, yeah.
Interview.
I said, oh, yeah. There were theses.
With Brooke and Blake. And so the interviewer is like, okay, today we're focusing on the cause and effect of in a relationship. So, Brooke, why did you break up with Blake? And before she can even get her words out.
Yeah, tell them. Tell them.
You big mad.
It was like an episode of Maury.
I'm like, is he not in a relationship with someone else at this point?
We don't know. Because these theses, it's like, it's after everything. So we don't know where they stand right now.
So she's like, could I answer the question? Goddamn.
She asked me.
So she says, things just fell apart. It wasn't just one thing that she could, like, pinpoint specifically.
I wanted to settle down, get married, have a family. He wanted to play Xbox, go to happy hour, hang out with his friends. And to me, that was just a little too juvenile. I wanted more. I needed more.
Brooke, if you told him that, you would have known that he had a ring in his pocket.
Because he did look at her like, why are you lying on yourself right now? You ain't saying nothing about you wanting a family.
Or even, why are you saying this right now? Because he was ready for that, too. They didn't communicate. Yeah. Remember, he was going to propose to her.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Girl, where you been?
He was going to propose.
He was going to propose to her, but she's like, oh, all you do is play your games. Like, he was ready. Communication.
She said, I wanted and needed more. And, he's trying to keep his cool. So the interviewer asks who initiated the breakup. And she's like, that was me.
Me again. Hey.
So then the interviewer asks Blake, how did you feel about the breakup?
I didn't even know she harbored those feelings.
You would think after 2 years that you know a person, but I come to find out now that you really don't. Truthfully, Brooke was my first serious adult relationship. Did I have all the answers? No. But every day we were together, I did my best to make sure that I made her happy.
So Blake is kind of like, I made sure she was happy. She ended it suddenly. Like, she ended it because she had another agenda, okay?
All right.
She had something
Ask her
else.
about the agenda.
Ask her about the agenda. So Brooke is like, okay, listen, there are some regrets. Okay, I'll say that. Blake, he was a good guy, but I wanted great. Like,
She wants Tony the Tiger. She's not here for Blake.
Right.
She's not here for him. Mm-mm. He was not
She
good
wanted
enough.
Frosted Flakes type of love, okay?
She said, I want it great. I'm not looking for this.
Yes,
Whatever
she's
this
like,
was.
I don't want Blake to think I'm a terrible person, but I had to follow my heart. Like, I had to just go with it. But unfortunately, that brought me to a pain that I now have to deal with. So Blake is kind of like, you know what? We started dating other people. Things got complicated. And she
looking like, please don't tell. Please don't tell. Please don't tell. Don't say it. Don't say it.
I can't do this. And he walks off.
Interviewer was like, okay, do we need a minute? Taking a bathroom break? Are you coming back?
Do you need 5?
Should we continue?
Because I still got to get this thesis going. So Brooke is kind of like, you know what? This is how it all went down.
And that's how the episode ends.
That's how the episode really ends. A lot to talk about, okay?
Yes.
So let's get right into our questions, comments, and our concerns.
That's a lot of concerns.
So right off the bat, why do you think Blake got so emotional during the study?
Something tells me that now that she's pregnant, this is actually his baby. Mm-hmm. And at some point in season 2, we're going to see that he finds that out while he's happy with Shannon. And I didn't watch the episodes. Just throwing that out there. Okay. I didn't watch these episodes.
No, I'm just saying, in a sense, because even from when she found out she was pregnant, I said, that's Blake's baby.
It has to be because
That's
drama.
Blake's baby.
That adds drama. We need drama.
We need drama at all costs. But hear me out. I have my
You have a theory?
I always have a theory.
Oh.
I have a thesis.
Okay. Theory time.
So I think definitely has something to do with the baby, definitely. Okay. So I'm thinking Brooke is going to find out that the baby is Blake's, right? Mm-hmm. And then she's probably going to get an abortion because she's like, I only wanted Spencer's baby. I don't want Blake's baby, right? Mm. So and then Blake is going to find out that she's pregnant and then she aborted it. And that's why she said, I have to deal with this hurt, this pain for all this time. So that's probably why he's so upset. Like, that was my kid. You aborted my kid. Possibly. So that's why he's so upset and can't handle the pain. And she got to live with this pain forever. So that's my seriously thesis for this episode.
That makes sense. But at the same time, I mean, didn't she abort her first child?
Did she lose the baby?
I think
she aborted it, yeah.
And I think she didn't want to do that again. But that could be that's a good theory right there.
I'm just saying.
That causes drama too.
It causes drama.
She says she has to live with the pain for the
pain,
rest of
and
her
he's
life.
just so like unbelievably hurt by it. So something's up.
Yeah. And that all started from her breaking up with him.
Exactly.
Because they could have been a family.
They could have been a family.
Had she communicated.
Communication was the downfall of this relationship, I swear. All she had to do was, this is what I want. This is what you're not giving me. This is what I want. So make it happen. And he would have made it happen.
Yeah, I think he would. Because, I mean, you said, I did forget that he wanted to propose.
Yeah. He loved her. Mm-hmm. But she can say all that, like, oh, you were good, you weren't great, you were blah, blah, blah. You wanted Spencer. Just say that. Say that. I didn't want you. I wanted Spencer. I wanted my old...
Yeah, because you were a little boy and I needed a man.
But you out here acting like a little girl.
Talk about it.
Stop.
Talk about it.
Spencer, I want to say, he don't know how to be by himself.
Spencer was acting like a straight little child. I'm sorry.
Yes.
But he's all, I can't live without you.
I need breakfast. Right.
Like, boy.
I need breakfast.
Cut it out.
Be a man. Be a man.
Just be a man.
Because I feel like, he don't have laurels. He can't. Why can't he just like, all right, let me be by myself. Let me think about everything that I did.
That's not him.
You just got to go to Brooke's house because you need somewhere to sleep at night. Come on.
Yeah. He is very much used to a certain lifestyle. Mm-hmm. And by lifestyle, I mean having a woman.
Right, exactly. At all times.
At all
24/7.
times.
Sometimes multiple women.
As long as he has someone in the bed, he's good.
He's good to go. Blake and Shannon, they are way too happy, which always means something about to happen.
That's the seriously thesis, right?
Yeah,
that's the motto right
that's the
there.
motto.
You happy?
Happy?
Something's got to go wrong.
Something's about to go down.
It's about to go down on them. That homegirl from the train station, she popping up.
She popping. Oh,
she doing a pop up like, "Hey y'all, I'm here.
I'm here to wreck up your life."
Blake, hey, how you doing? And Shannon, in love, she's just gonna be like, "Now I gotta fight this girl.
Right.
I have to beat her up.
And now I have to fight because this is the love of my life.
This is the love of my life. I just gave him a key.
Yeah,
all right.
the key to my heart and to my place. Okay?
Talk about it.
Bryce and Ashley.
Bryce, he gonna be heartbroken.
You think so?
Yeah, because I don't know what's happening here.
I want them to work out though.
I want them to work out too, but I feel like he has some insecurities, especially trust issues because of his mom.
Yeah, definitely.
So that's definitely going to come into effect with this relationship. And she's just going to be like, I ain't got time for this.
Yeah, no.
Either you trust me or you don't.
Either or, basically.
Either or, I'm living my life.
Either or.
So what you want to do?
Let me know right now.
Let me know.
Real quick, I have some YouTube comments. So the first comment is from She Reeks of Glam. Okay, so she says, I'm sorry, but who gives someone $90,000 without so much as a meeting regarding the investment? Cousin or not, I'm shaking my head at the character Vic. Talk about it.
Let's talk about that. We didn't really
go into detail because Vic's a fool.
He's an idiot.
Vic is a fool.
What do you do for a living?
I don't know, but you need to do overtime right now. Okay?
You need to get a second job to pay homegirl back.
Because she want her money now.
It's that.
It's my cousin, but at the same time, I'm like, if we're doing a business together, like, I want to be in on the meetings.
Yeah.
I want to be in on the emails.
Right.
Like, I'm going to have questions.
Yeah.
What kind of mess is that?
And even if you were to tell me what the address is, I'm going to visit that first.
Yes.
Without even telling you, first of all.
Yes.
And you're now looking into it. Oh, where's this bar that I invested in?
Oh, yeah, I did invest in a bar. Let me go see.
Let me go see how it's going so far.
Right. That don't make no sense.
Different.
And I would have went with him to the bank. Like, all right, let's invest this into a business account. Like, I'm confused, Vic.
So stupid. Miss Kingston Jam Cutie also said, so you never visited the bar, met with the owners, or did research before you wrote a check to invest in it? These are some valid questions.
These are valid questions that we're all asking you, Vic, and we need answers.
And you also asked your girlfriend for money.
Yes. So wait, were they, how long ago? I don't think they were together last season.
I don't know.
I think
maybe they were and they just never really talked about it. Maybe they broke up because the money's missing.
Maybe.
Or did he take the money?
What do you mean?
From her account. No, she gave it to him.
She gave it to him. I think they have one of those relationships where it's like, you know what, we're not together, but I still got your back. So,
if you needed this money for something,
and you said you're gonna pay me back,
yeah,
even though I know you're a liar and you're no good,
and you've cheated on me, and you broke my heart,
I'm
still gonna give you money
because I love you. That's it.
Yeah.
So the next comment is from Gemini Beauty Johnson. Who is Brooke pregnant by? Spencer or Blake? I hope it's not Blake. He deserves so much better than Brooke.
But he got her.
He had her. He lost her.
That's his baby mama.
That's what I'm saying. I've been saying it. So I definitely think it's Blake's. Because it's gonna wreck him and Shannon's world. Like we said, they're too happy. Put a baby in that. That's it. That's it.
I'm sorry, I'm reading the next comment, but this person went in for no reason.
Read it.
KT1 says, ladies, you should keep condoms. Okay. KT says, ladies, you should keep condoms at your crib to avoid this type of scenario. I don't understand why she acted so indignant and surprised when he asked where she kept the condoms.
But it's like I see what she's KT saying, because it's like, if you out here having sex, you should be prepared too.
Yeah.
Don't just rely on the guy.
Right. Because she was just like, oh, go get one. So he's like,
all right, which drawer?
Which drawer was
Next
it?
to the socks? Like where?
She was like, not here.
And she was so offended by it. But I
was.
don't think she should have been offended. Like, oh no, I don't have any. Just go to the store. That's just it.
Yeah, that's what she should have said. Like, I don't have any either.
She took it as she had a stock full of condoms. What color? What flavor? Like, he didn't say that. Calm down, girl.
Before we go, I forgot to ask, do you think Laura's actually dating someone?
I think that she should be. That's what I think. I think that she should not just be twiddling her thumbs and how she needs to be out there on the dating scene to see, like, all right, am I capable of moving on from this? Or do I really, like, love this man and I can't move on? You see what else is out there, Laura. Do your thing and then come back.
Because Spencer is hella trash. Ugh.
And in fact,
season 1, I wanted to slap him.
About Spencer, he just like, he thinks his apologies are just so valid. Like,
yeah, because even in the nightmare, she's like, I need you to understand that, you know, I have to live my life to see if I want to be with you. He was like, I could try to understand. Like,
right,
what do you mean you could try? Like, do it.
I can't even think about love without thinking about you.
Okay.
I'm sorry that you have that issue, but I need to focus on myself, what you should be doing.
You're so selfish.
He's very selfish. And he just wants you to, like, I apologize, so
let's
take
move
me back
on and
get over it. And that's guys in general. I'm sorry, men out there. Y'all just want to...
You think your words really mean something?
No. I need actions, okay? We need actions, okay?
I'm not moved by the shit that comes out of your mouth.
Right.
I'm just not.
Because you say that now, and I say, okay, next week, you're doing the same crap over again.
And then you apologize like that was in the past. Like,
right.
Now I'm working on
it was 2 days ago. Exactly,
better.
The past. No.
Like, can we just move forward? No. We can't.
You need to show me that we're capable of moving forward. Because right now, I don't believe nothing you say.
I can't believe anything you say. You haven't proven anything to me.
Nothing. And then they think we're crazy.
Yeah, we're difficult.
We about to go preaching on this show, y'all.
Eric done made me mad.
Eric, see, that's what a good web series will do to you. Okay,
made me mad.
Get you all up in your feelings, have you mad. It's all right.
It's okay. We're just gonna end it right here.
Right here on the.
For our health, I have to end it right here before I get really upset and start tearing shit up in here.
Oh my God.
All right, guys. So that's it for Makeup and Breakup Season 2, Episode 1.
They did a great job of closing out Season 1.
Yes.
And picking back up.
Now we're very curious as to what's about to go down.
Yes.
Will this girl get an A on this thesis?
Right, because she's going hard. She got difficult
people. Blake storming now. I can't do this.
Still gotta finish it though.
I know. You signed up for this. You agreed to this. All right, guys. Thanks so much for listening to the episode. We'll see you next time
on Seriously Podcast.
Bye, y'all.
Bye, guys.